Imagine you want to create a new test case. You do it by clicking on this plus. It says Add New Test Case in the pop-up. But you also can right-click somewhere on your test case tree and use the context menu to add a test case. So the new test case was added. In this test case, we now see two parameters, which have the values 0 and 15. Where are these parameter values from? Usually, EverTest populates the values from the MATLAB workspace. Let's assume you do not have any values in the MATLAB workspace, and you do not use the Simulink parameters. You use some regular MATLAB variable limit, which is -12, and the MATLAB variable param, which is 10. In this case, the system would be also updatable, unless it is not. Because the parameter is now not integer 8. So let's do it in a little smarter way. How about model update with Ctrl+D? Now it is updatable. And if I now try to generate the new test case, you will see that the parameters are 10 and -12. So you can expect from EverTest to use the current parameter values from the MATLAB workspace. Now, if the values do not exist in the MATLAB workspace, what happens then? Right mouse click, add the test case, and the parameters will receive the default values, which are 0. So in the default case, EverTest generates the zeros. But if you would now override the parameters by some meaningful values, let me generate yet another test case. It's going to be number 3, and the values are 10 and -12. You also can change the parameters by hand.